had quite a number of friends, particularly PKU friends, ask me how I cook cactus. So I decided I'd just show you real quick. It's super easy if you can find the cactus. So I go to my local grocery store here in San Antonio and I buy cactus like this. It's diced. The Spanish word for cactus is called nopal. Sometimes they say nopalitos because that just means little cactus because it's diced up. You want to check your cactus to make sure that it's fresh. The fresher it is, the less liquid is going to have inside the bag. And so I'm going to show you how we make ours. For this recipe, we're going to use olive oil, minced garlic, onions, tomatoes, and cactus. I'm also going to use some coarse ground sea salt. I like the coarse ground. I think it makes a difference in the flavor. As the cactus cooks, I feel like it really pulls out a lot of that moisture because cactus can be a lot like okra, where it releases all this kind of slimy moisture. So I'm gonna turn it up to medium high on my crap stovetop and put a whole bunch of olive oil. I don't even measure it, I just put it in there. I go ahead and drop the onions and the minced garlic into the pan and I begin to saute them by themselves for just a few minutes. Warning, sauteing onions and garlic immediately brings the whole family to the kitchen.
Hi.
That's because they smell amazing. Saute for 3, 5, 7 minutes, I don't know, they gotta look like this. Now it's time to dump in that cactus. We're using 3 packages here. Except when I turned my back, Katie dumped in all the tomatoes and it wasn't time for that yet. So just pretend you didn't see any tomatoes. I'm gonna pick as many as I can out of here. As you're pretending that you don't notice those little bits of tomato, I want you to pay attention to how much moisture the cactus is releasing. It drops a lot of that slimy moisture and it takes forever to dry up. Just be patient and keep stirring and waiting, stirring and waiting, stirring. Hey, finally! Now that the cactus looks like this, let's put some salt on it to draw the last bit of moisture out of it. I like it to be very dry, like this. Okay, now we can add those tomatoes. You say tomato, I say tomates, 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 tomates. Sorry, you're gonna cook the tomatoes until they look just about like this. Now your meal is ready to serve. And there you have it. Cactus or nopales. Provecho!